So Murray's actually in a good spot. He can let that thing fly. If he shoots 30 times tonight, no one's gonna blame him.
Tyson squares up for three. Jalen Tyson back. Allen defended the Watson shot. He also got back, grabbed the rebound, and there they use the height advantage again. Boy, that was a 45-foot
thing. He is really blossoming into a heck of a player.
Daquan tumbling after setting a screen and almost getting buckled right at himself.
You attack, now you're going to get the shots you want.
Watson had that erased by Jared Allen as here comes Porter. Porter has Mitchell. Showtime!
Jared Allen was fantastic on the defensive end.
Defensive 3-second violation. Results in a technical foul. There you go, Jared.
Now Garland. Garland knifes his way inside. He'll find Hunter in the corner. Oh, Hunter pockets that corner three.
Hunter from Darius Garland. Your final score here tonight. Your Cleveland Cavaliers 113.
So we needed you guys tonight. You guys came through.
Real big resilient win right now.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, TB. And TB, what do you got?
Together on three. 1, 2, 3.
Like I said, I thought the positive. Obviously, we started blitzing. We basically blitzed Murray the whole second half, and we said we're going to live with those other guys shooting, and it turned out right for us. We had the right guys shooting on the other team at the end of the day. It's about us. It's about our improvement, where we are. Just kind of take it game by game. Obviously, in this league where we are right now, we got to, every opponent, whoever you're playing, if you don't bring your A game or B+ game, you're probably going to lose. So it's about us, our improvement, and we've been showing signs of doing a lot better. So I measure it because the end game is how are we playing at the end of the season, and I think that's, from my perspective, the most important thing.
Shot puts one up over Cunningham as Donovan Mitchell finds his first. Jenkins has gone for 21 off the Piston bench. Garland off to Tyson, who keeps it high and buries a three.
Hey, great on that offensive end, John, but it's going to happen. This is a good basketball team. Got off to a great start for a reason. They can play.
Hunter nails a three.
I think what I said to Dan, I think it's starts with lineups. And the second thing is spacing. Spacing's got to be better. And their physicality hurt us, right? They got their hands on, they're handsy. I felt like we had a tough time getting an advantage tonight. And credit to them, they guard the heck out of the ball. They're physical as heck in pick and roll. And I feel like we weren't getting that thrust. They stood us up a lot. And when we're not getting those paint touches, makes it hard on your offense. They're not sucking in. We're not getting the kickouts. So. But give their defense credit. I think they're number one in the league in defense right now, or close to it. And we couldn't really get anything going.
Final score here this afternoon: the Detroit Pistons 114, the Cleveland Cavaliers 110.
Right. Let's let the ball get in the middle, right?
Oh, yeah. The pros it's like the playoffs. You make adjustments, and you don't have to jump right to another team like totally different style. Here's the same team. You know, take it like game 2 of a playoff series. You know, so that's the pros. I'm trying to think of the cons. I don't really see anything negative about it. I like it. Seems like the NBA shifted that way. We're getting more of these series, and fans and players and coaches get more familiar with the other team, especially a team like this, right? The conference finals 2 years in a row. So, you know, you get to dive deep. You get to play against a bona fide superstar, and how you adjust to that. So I think it's all positive.
Guys in Swin Cash and Taylor Rooks just talked about Rudy's offensive impact, and that guy makes a huge offensive.
Bad miss by Randall, leads to the run out. Not going to stop that. Evan Mobley, dunk number 82.
Tyson, who is a very good defender.
Jerry! Oh my! Right on top of Gobert! Together for the locals. Great hesitation, switches gears, and a finish by Garland.
And made him shoot that floater in the lane, a much lower percentage shot when you're talking about expected points.
Ball's moving around quickly for Cleveland, and it results in 3 for Merrill. Mobley, old school, the old YMCA, but finished like an NBAer. Third dunk of the night for Mobley.
Wow.
You know what was great tonight? How at halftime we stayed with the process, right? The score wasn't in our favor, but we stayed with it. We stuck with it. We could have altered. We could have done some different stuff, and you guys just stuck with it. So great job. What are we celebrating? Let's Don. What are we celebrating tonight?
Right here. Right here.
Hey, Evan Mobley, 8 for 8 at the rim. And you starters were phenomenal. I mean, DG, you were phenomenal tonight. I mean, just your pace, your floater, the decision making was great. Hey, you know what? Everybody came in yesterday. Pretty much everybody came in and got their recovery, right? You guys played 38 minutes. Like, that shit matters. Like, and I know we pushed you to come in, but that shit matters. You're in the cold tub. DG, you're in at 10 o'clock getting all your treatment. It matters. And it translates to your energy. Come on, we beat a hell of a team, man. Let's get this thing going. Come on, here we go. Way to respond. TB, what do you got?
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Together. Guys are struggling a little, you get to know him even better. Like, you have more conversations with him. He's about winning, right? From the time he was in college at UVA, that's all he keeps saying to me. Just whatever you need me to do. I want this team to win. I want to help the team. Because his body of work speaks for itself. He's done it for a long time in this league. And it'll come back. You know, it'll regress to the mean. Just gonna keep grinding.
Yeah, I'm feeling like a man right now. Got me feeling like I own this town. Know my city gon' hold me down. Too late, I ain't never coming down. Yeah, I'm feeling like the man right now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Too late, I ain't never coming down. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling like the man right now.
so you know what's coming too. So yeah, like they're going to come out with great force, and that's what's great about these 2-game series. You know, you see how they're going to react, and then how do we react. That'll be one of the keys.
Works on the young man in Barlow. Owen spins, flicks it out.
Let him off the hook. You got to make him put it on the floor and work.
Allen upstairs. 7th there, points up, turnovers. Whoa, as Tyson. Hunter, Tomlin. Wow, he hammers it over Joel and to Lonzo. Lonzo to Tomlin. Look out! Naquan Tomlin again. Performance by Tyson. Maxey had it rejected by Mobley. Here goes Hunter. Hunter drives and dunks. Hunter buries Joel Embiid, and the Cavs are back within 2. We go. Maxey looks to turn the corner. Back to Embiid. Once again to Maxey. Shot clock off. Maxey's runner is good with 8 seconds to go. And the Cavs will take a timeout. So Kenny Atkinson will look to draw something up here. There should be about 8 seconds. They're going to put some temps.
You probably answered this already, but what were you looking for on that last play?
Donovan coming up the gut, and Maxey took it away, and we told right before the timeout, you know, we said,
With Mitchell, Hunter, Mobley, and the inbounder will be Lonzo Ball.
Involve Embiid in the pick and roll somewhere.
Lonzo to trigger. The Cavs go into motion. They have no timeouts left. He has to hurry. Here's Tyson. Tyson baseline. Got it to Mobley. And Mobley dunks. No timeouts left. Here for the 76ers. They have to go 94 feet. Maxey from the logo and the win. No! And the Cavaliers roar back from behind here in Philadelphia and take out the Sixers by the final of 117-115. A Mobley dunk with 4 seconds left sinks the Sixers as Jalen Tyson takes center stage with 39 points. And the Cavaliers.
and you know, Zoe made a hell of a pass because PG was right there. So it was really our second option on that. And I said, just JT, if you get it, just go to the rim. So.
What does this say about Jalen's evolution that he was able to make that play at the end of the game?
Yeah, and not like, I mean, young guy, you would think he'd try to challenge, try to get a dunk. The fact that he made the wraparound dish to Evan, man, that's it just speaks of his maturity, how much he's grown in 2 years.
Anything else? Okay, thanks
All
everybody.
right, thanks everybody. Hey, Ev, who do you think the game ball goes to?
You know.
Come on, man, bring it in. Hey, Zoe. Hey, give a shout out to Zoe for the patience on that out of bounds, man. That takes a pass. All right, that was great. A great finish, F. Here we go, JT. What do you got?
Family, I'll do 1, 2, 3.
Hey,
what are you on? All right, shit, we're done.
Down in December when you guys had a bad game or two, you had said it's still early, there's time to get things right. Do you still feel that way after, or is this just a game that you can say they outplayed?
I'm not going to let this game take away from, you know, the past week, right? Like, you know, you have 2 strong wins and this one's upsetting, we can learn from it, but if we let this deflate us, then, you know, we have another tough 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 4, whatever it is coming up, whether in Charlotte and then Sac and Orlando, right? Like, so not going to let this, you know, deflate what we had in Philly. It's not early, but also I know what this group is capable of. We know what we're capable of. So this loss isn't going to set us back. We got to continue to use what we've been doing and go forward.
Can you feel like where the group is at right now that you guys are kind of starting to establish?
Listen, we not sure, until we kind of get a streak going here, how kind of established we are, if that makes sense. Like we gotta, like I said, find some mini streaks here, to kind of push us into another level. It starts tonight. I said it after the Charlotte game. This is going to be a big test tonight. How we, we've had a couple of these games where we've had letdowns, quite honestly. So, it's just a talented team, right? You look at the roster, it's like, oh man, So we got to be ready to rock tonight.
Mobley works on Achua. He'll float it up against his body. And the Cavs have the Malik Clifford, Sabonis, Dennis Schroeder, and Cardwell on the floor for the visitors as Mitchell took a bump. He floats it up and in. Boy, he got chucked by the rookie out of Colorado State, Clifford. Donovan Mitchell has re-entered along with Jared Allen. Mitchell finds Allen as Allen roars down low, and Mobley erases that Clifford effort at the buzzer. Boy, he had a big game against the Cavs just a season ago, going for 37 to Rose and dumps off to Sabonis. That's rejected by Jared Allen. Zigzags right between Black and Carter. Winds his way to the basket and lays it in. Mitchell comes off an Allen screen, shovels off to Wade. Wade's ready. Hey, knocks it down. Really well for a 6'7" man. Proctor against his body, floats it up. Mobley spins right to the basket around Banchero. Jamal Mosley has seen not an easy trip. Dean Wade with the steal. Dean Wade with the pick six. The starting five for each club is on the floor. Allen right down the lane. Hill, thunder it home.
Kenny, circling back to Jalen, his confidence level just seems to be sky high. Maybe this is more of a sports psychologist than a coach question.
Yeah.
Is his confidence level why the coaches have more confidence in him, or the confidence level of the coaches in him builds it for him? I mean, how is that a balance?
Man, that's a tough question. Which one comes first? I would say he kind of earned it first, right? I don't want to give us credit, be like, hey, because, look at his situation. He didn't play a lot last year. So we're just kind of like, who is this guy, right? Like going into the season. So he's built up the equity, and that's confidence in himself. Started in summer league, and then he just built it with his work. And then at a certain point, we're like, oh man, let's go. As coaches, you're like, man, you're playing great. Then we kind of jump on the bandwagon a little bit, and then empower him after that. And again, I would give him most of the credit, and I would give our vets the second part of the credit, because they've, especially Donovan, has believed in him from day one. It's like he's anointed him. Like, okay, I need you. We're going to get you better. We're going to do our little two-man game. I need you to do this, this, and this. So I think that when your superstar believes in you, that's even more important than when the coach believes in you.
Do you remember the text message you sent Jalen this summer, and however you've seen him respond?
Yeah, it was something along the lines of like, we're going to need you, and your role's going to increase, right? So I think this was right before Summer League and right after Summer League. It just basically was just like this role. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect this to happen. Like, you know, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say we all thought he'd be 45% from three and all these different things, but you know, I just explained to him that he's going to have a vital part in what we do, right? And I think for him, credit to him, he's put all the work in himself. He comes in, watches the film. He's always listening. He's even when he has faults, like, he takes his mistakes because they're aggressive. They're in the right mindset, and he's been phenomenal.
I want to be a really good player. So it's all glory to God and this guy right here and all my teammates.
Kenny, how much do you enjoy moments like this where the entire basketball world is on you and just back to
This is the best, and you're playing against, you know, LeBron and, you know, Luka, and this is what these are the fun games, you know. And with LeBron, I mean, you never know. Excuse me. You know how many times you get to compete in the same arena. You know, it's one of the all-time greats. Obviously, history with the Cavs and all that, but awesome. Be a great environment out there tonight.